Hello, people. Y'all want to get started? I don't want to get started, so let's get started. What up, Scott? Look at that. I'm at it again. Straighten these out a little bit. So it looks so crazy. Some organization in this motherfucker. Alright, there we go. There we go. It would make it happen for you, Condon and Christian Moore. Hernandez, there's Condon. Alan Facundo, this one is 23 out of 199. Joseph Redfield on the auto. Nice here for the Angeles. Brody Brutch, 264 out of 299. Another auto of Jaron DeBerry. Matt Horvath. This one is 74 out of 79. And Griffel Farrell on the auto. Yeah, Kurtz had himself a day yesterday, did he not? Nah, we just got started. We're getting that Kurtz still out, I'm pretty sure. Pause if necessary. Yeah, Kurtz kind of Lost his ever loving mind on yesterday's. Adrian Santana, 149 out of 299. Yohandry Morales on the auto. There's Rentaro Sasaki. Sasaki again. Hayden Smith. Jorbit Vivas on the auto. Nolan Shanuel, 120 out of 149. Kim Alderman, 105 out of 199. Thomas White signed that one. Yeah, he had himself a week in just one day. That's a fact. That's a fact. Kurtz is a problem. I think what was the most impressive about it is that he had the opposite field with those. Like, he shouldn't have been able to make the type of contact he made on him to begin with. We're talking about good pitches, positioned in just the right spot. Like, they did everything they're supposed to do. They broke at the right time. They weren't too high. I think one of them got hung and he smoked it, pulled it. But the rest, when he went opposite field, they went and got him. Went and got a couple of them, which is crazy. Shouldn't be able to have that much power. That's just raw. Like, there wasn't anything he should have been able to do with those. And he sends them over the wall. Well over the wall. I just slightly over. I barely cleared it. Like, well over the wall. Had space. Had distance. And got out in a hurry. Just raw, manly power. Oh yeah, he did. He definitely did. Brady Montgomery, 114 out of 149. Francisco Valario, nice little die cut here, 13 out of 24. Rodney Green Jr. on the auto. This one is 80 out of 99. Ryan Sloan, 27 out of 199. Jackson Wiggins on the auto. Ryan Johnson. That's it for the Angels here. 40 out of 199. Cam Smith. JD Dix. This one is Sonata. Mizoraki or Kurtz for the chase card. I'll go this way with it. Since it did not want to comply. What you know about health, Rick?
That used to be at one point in my life.
You used to be a health at one point in your life?
They used to call me Health.
They used to call you health?
Yeah.
And not talk about your health? They just called you health?
Frank Health.
Frank Health.
Every day.
So what happened? You just said, I want to be healthy anymore? Oh, wow, okay. Alright, blame the profession. Blame the profession. Look at this guy. Take some accountability, Franklin.
Oh, you were.
Be a man. And we got enough Twitters on the team. Tony Troy, Marcelo Mayer, David Shields, 71 out of 99. Owen and Casse. This is 3 out of 99 on the auto. J.D. Gonzalez, Silver King, Rhett Lauder, 44 out of 99. Jake Blouse on the auto. This is 7 out of 49. There's our guy Paul Skeens. Chase McDermott, Christian Moore, Cooper Pratt, 81 out of 299. Thomas Segesi. This is 100 out of 149. And Jakob Wright.
What the hell? Oh, yeah, like,
Everybody weekend been alright so far. No complaints. We're all good. Good spirits. Healthy. Happy. Pleasant people to be around. All that fun stuff. For the most part, at least. What about him?
Butterbean.
Is that your favorite fighter, Frank?
Yeah. That's my player comp right now. That's what I'm looking like.
I can see it. I see what you're saying. I see what you mean. He alive.
No, I think Butterbean's better shape.
What the?
Now.
No.
And way more power. Like way more power. You think you could take a right hook, an overhand right from Butterbean, Frank? No.
Exactly.
Look at you, no chin. All that mustache and no chin, huh? Priorities, Franklin. Priorities. Get a better chin. David Shields, 3 out of 199. Aiden Miller, Braden Taylor, Rodney Green, the remix, 105 out of 149. Josh Knopp, Kyle DeBarge, Matt Horvath, 8 out of 199. Cole Foster, 89 out of 199 on the auto. Bryce Matthews. This is 56 out of 149. Heston Kjerstad on the auto. 3 out of 75. Still got to hit it. You can't really miss Frank, I'm telling you that right now. I know you guys can't see him, but he's hittable. He's hittable. Nah, I'm saying I was telling Frank he's got to get a better chin. And Mike said you still got to hit the chin in order for it to matter. And I just let him know Frank is extremely hittable.
Yeah, right. Nobody can hit this shit.
Like very hittable. I think
Somebody who ever played basketball, somebody hit him
touchable.
on the shoulder.
yeah.
And Frank was dizzy.
He was
What the
dizzy.
fuck? That's not even a real story.
I can see it.
Fully made up.
I can see that. That makes sense.
We had to stop the game and everything.
I believe it. I believe it. No way that's not true. No way that's not true.
This was in the
It's not, but I mean, if you want to believe him, you can. That's not an all good situation. It's not one of those all good type of scenarios. But if you want to believe him, then by all means. Your bob and weave game is trash, sir.
Do you think you could train to get a better chin, or it's all genetics?
Genetics.
100%?
71 out of 199. Like, how do you improve your chin? Parker Smith.
That's why I'm asking the question.
99 out of 149. You could you can make your neck disappear. You can make that like stronger. That's probably the closest you get to it. Thomas White, 64 out of 199. If you don't get that whiplash effect, you should be fine. Jordan Davis. Neck reduction surgery? Like get rid of the turkey? Hector Rodriguez, 39 out of 299. Another Thomas Sagasi auto. Reconstructed neck surgery is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure it's out there. Put some ab muscles in your neck. Put some core around your Adam's apple. Should have thought about that before you did it, bro. It's like a personal problem, and that's a lot of TMI also. You can get a stronger neck. You can work on your neck game, so to speak. No. Always take notes, Scott. Always take notes. All information is information you didn't have previously. Perspective. You can learn something from everything, Scott. So always take notes. Always. Eric. Batanti. Paul Wilson. 203 out of 299. Emil Petrie on the auto. This one is 93 out of 149. Christian Moore. Jack Leiter. 9 out of 10. Go gang. Well, that wasn't cool. Sean Sullivan on the auto. This one non-numbered. Colin Hawk. Brody Betch. 194 out of 199. Jackson Kent. We have a redemption behind Thatcher Hurd and Jackson Baumeister.
Dave's Tower.
Future Legend signature red. Card 30. Max Anderson. Oh, Max Anderson here. On the autograph.
You ever drive over here?
Nope. I'll be tuning them out. As you,
Ready for it?
You just asked if I want Dave's Tower.
if you want Dave's Tower,
Yeah. That's crazy.
what is that?
I don't know.
What does that even mean, Franklin?
Dave's Tower here.
Who's, huh? Who's Dave and why are you aware of his tower?
Who's that guy? Who's the guy you just stuffed?
What?
Yo, what?
What did you say?
Hey, come on. What?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
What the hell?
It's audio only for people. You understand that? Audio only for some people. Think about what you're saying out here. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that guy? You just stuffed is crazy.
What the hell?
That's wild, sir. Are you well? You alright, you alright, bro? You good, fam?
What's that guy's name?
What's the hey? It has. Ask
Is
him.
that Derek?
Wow. All right.
Chill.
All right.
Chill, buddy. Chill. Jeez.
Tower, maybe tower reduction surgery. I don't know if anybody would want to reduce. I don't know if anybody would want to have tower reduction surgery. There's a darker joke, like a darker level of humor to that, but it's early in the day, so we're not going to do it just yet. Griffin Burkholder. This one is 63 out of 199.
Bro, I still didn't get the crap.
Michael Massey on the auto. Chase Dollander. This one is 30 out of 99.
Trying to get more responsibility. They can't even do this.
Hagen Smith, 64 out of 299. Jackson Baumeister on the auto. There's Nick Kurtz on the base. Ryan Campos, 11 out of 199. And a kaboom! Roman Anthony on the kaboom. Kyle Teal, Charlie Condon, Jacob Mizorowski on the auto. Christian Moore and Brando
Vizio?
Maea.
That guy?
Is it Vizio on him?
Who?
Vizio?
Mizorowski.
Yeah. He's good.
Well, he signed this one, so we're good there.
He made the All-Star game and only had like, I think, 5 stars or some shit.
Oh, yeah? They loving him out here in these streets. Roman Anthony Kaboomskis.
The best.
I like it.
The best.
Scan form.
Hey, Blah, who's your favorite former B&T regular? Like, who do you miss the most
Bush Parker.
out of the B&T regulars?
Notable.
Not you. Blah. You just got here, bro. You don't know nothing about the B&T regulars. Shipper Jones.
None of them were cool. Especially the one. Well, definitely not good.
Also, you can't use you as a regular you miss. It's just weird. We got another. I thought we got another kaboom. What about us? Hey! It's crazy. Alright, Christian Upper. Dante Nori. Chase Allsup, or Allsup, 81 out of 99. Colton Ledbetter on the auto. Jacob Wright. Paul Skeens. Cade Horton, 59 out of 99. Gino Groover on the auto. Groover.
Bring in Nakamura.
Drew Hackenberg. This one is 126 out of 199. Braylon Payne. Nick Kurtz. Prepping for the pros. I think he's here now.
This guy's name is Sloppy.
Clark Candiati.
What the fuck?
61 out of 99.
Can't even make that up.
Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'.
LFG Sloppy.
Yeah, the OG crew. Out of the OG crew. Of regulars, who do you miss the most? Say it loud and proud so when they see this, they know who to come after. Shane is the first one that comes to mind. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild that he would. That's the first person that came to mind. Knowing the history there, it's the first person that came to mind. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild, bro. This is how I know you don't like me as a person. Because of things like that. Because of that right there. That tells me that we don't have a friendship. If that's the person you miss, love to see more Astros and Rangers hits. What y'all know about them Texas boys? Tanner Hall, nice little die cut, 8 out of 24. We got Travis Sakura. Griff O'Farrell, 218 out of 299. Ryan Johnson on the auto, 47 out of 199. JP Langenman, 18 out of 25. Blake Walters auto. Wyatt Sanford, 18 out of 39. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Nick Kurtz on the auto.
Damn.
Look at the timing on that bad boy.
What is?
Huh?
I used the backboard.
Yeah. Well, I got deflected it in.
Nick Kurtz on the auto. I know, that's my point, Blah. That's my point. The second I got on the team, my man was like, you know what? That's how they moving out here. I don't want no parts of that. That's what he said. And look at you championing the whole thing. Thought we were friends, sir. I thought we were friends. Clearly, we are not. I remember we had a break a while back, like when we first started doing this, where like Nick Kurtz dominated the break. You know, like 3 or 4 autos or something goofy like that. Crazy. We're getting closer to the anniversary. What team he play for? Anniversary?
What is it, August 6th?
Yeah, what is it? What's the exact date, blah?
August 4th.
Who he play for? The birth of BNT right there. keep it a buck. We owe him a lot of credit. Without that nonsense, we wouldn't be here. We got a black August 5th. Blake Mitchell. 15 out of 39. Yeah, every day but that one. Peyton Tools, Seaver King, Nathan Detmer on the auto. But you can remember all the colleges, like all the football prospects went to. Grant Herring, Griffin Herring, 34 out of 199. Malcolm Moore, 39 out of 99. Cade Cooler. This one is 75 out of 199 on the auto. Jacob Wilson. Ivan Melendez, 27 out of 149. Brock Porter on the auto, 37 out of 149. That's why he's the GOAT.
Who's Smush?
Definitely not Smush.
So he's about Smush Parker.
Like, he's talking about our friend in headlights.
But Smush Parker is kind of like, you know when they say him? Who's him?
He's the smush. He's the smushiest.
That graphic, can I make one? It's taking so long. You want me to make one instead? Make it right now.
Yeah, we're good enough always talk to this is fine, it's great.
Did you use the thumbnails I made? Already? I can do it later too. I want to see what it looks like to make sure everything is the right size.
Whoa. Tommy White, Chase Dollinger, 68 out of 199. Cole Emerson on the auto. Mizorowski, Culpepper, Connor Griffin, 23 out of 49 on the ping. 108 out of 149. Sammy Stauffer on the auto. Tyler Black. Zach Dilla, Christian Moore, Thatcher Hurd, 175 out of 299. We got another redemption. We'll hide that behind David Shields and Ethan Salas. And that redemption belongs to one. Franchise Future Signatures Red, card 23 this time. Thomas White.
Yes, Smush Parker.
Thomas White on the redemption. Don't disrespect Thomas White that way. Calling him basically Smush Parker is crazy.
Yeah, nothing else Smush. Smush is the GOAT.
Refereeing?
Basketball.
What kind of basketball? Like slam ball?
No, real ball.
2K?
Nah.
Disrespect Smush Parker.
What the hell is Mush Parker?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
What the hell?
Exactly.
Who's Smush Parker? No. What the?
Why would somebody know who Smush Parker is? Like, why would...
Under a rock, bro?
No, he does, though. He lives under a rock. Especially right now.
I'm Patrick.
Alright. No, this is Patrick. You be corny over there. You be corny on your time, not while we're live. You should never be corny while we're live.
You're not a fan of Smush, huh?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'll show you some highlights.
He's an athlete.
Oh.
It'll take you all the 3 minutes to watch that highlight reel. And half of it won't be highlights.
That's crazy. Where's your goat?
It'll be like a repeat.
Like my, secret goat.
It'll be like a repeat of the same move 2 or 3 times.
It's like, you know, like,
It's like Ilya Soba. Your goat.
Ursan Ilyasova?
Yeah.
Bush is better.
I don't know about that.
Way better.
Ursan had way more value than Smith Parker
There's
did.
someone who just trained 3 and 12.
That's why I can't have serious basketball talks with you, Frank. Your reference point goes back to 2K. Every time.
Dude, that guy was cooking in 2K.
Awesome.
Derrick Rose was unbeatable in that game.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. I'm not gonna lie.
So was Russ.
I don't know shit about video games, but I just remember literally getting my ass kicked when the other guy used.
He is on a lot of other players' highlights. That's more to do with the fact that you're garbage. Less to do with like that player. Christian Scott,
I don't know. He was just dumb.
38 out of 199.
He was tiny.
Ryan Johnson again, another auto, 75 out of 199.
Basically like me, really like.
That's how you ball.
Ryan Waldschmidt,
You haven't-
27 out of 79.
I haven't seen you ball.
Yeah. I was kind of like.
Miles Naylor, 226 out of 299. Herrick Hernandez on the auto.
You take control of the game.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Stop telling people to
JD
fucking
Gonzalez.
do screens.
You want people
This
to
is 86 out of 99.
You don't want to like. You know,
Chase
have
Dollander,
fun if I-
22 out of 75.
That's true.
You out there to win or you out there for other people's enjoyment? Are you out there to win or you out there for other people's enjoyment?
That's out there for other people to have fun. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, I don't want to steal the fun.
So you lose on purpose?
Yep.
Got you. And that's fun for you?
And we can win also.
You know, we just want to run around, you know, get some cardio.
Oh, you just want cardio. My bad for though.
I mean, I'm really not trying to like. What's that dude's name? Headband?
I don't remember.
At the base.
I'm aware of the location. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, with the headband.
Yeah, that dude.
I know you're talking about, I just don't know his name.
Hamilton?
No.
He didn't. No, he doesn't. He didn't work at a base. Sir. He had a baseline jumper.
Mike Bibby?
Yeah, Mike Bibby. Yeah, that's who it is. That's what we're talking about, Frank. Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby worked at a base.
Yeah, he was at 2K12 too.
That dude was trying to play. Like,
He just wanted to defend everybody, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
for real.
not here for my arms to fall off.
He wanted to be a good team defender by defending the whole team.
Yeah. Buddy is pretty buddy.
I mean, if you want to get your cardio, that's a good person to get your cardio up against. He gonna make you run away from him.
Basically, Tom was saying I wanted to do cardio, but didn't want to drive the guy that runs around the corner.
Who? That guy?
Jones over here.
Shipper Jones? Damn it, Shipper.
You know what would be the worst team? Headband and Roddy on the same team. That would literally be the worst team.
For you, it'd be a nightmare for you. Terror Twins.
Neither knows how to play that.
Johnny Farmello, Jared Thomas, Josh Knott, 155 out of 299. David Shields on the auto, 38 out of 49. Charlie Condon. This is Wyatt Sanford, 26 out of 199. Mikey Romero on the auto. Mariante. Trey Yasevich. Bryce Eldridge, 140 out of 199. Another redemption behind Dylan Cruz and Cade Cooler. Franchise future signature, card 15. Sprout Goat.
So,
Brandon Sprout. The Sprout Goat. New York Mets legend. The speed rope.
Let's put this in first, and then we'll put the other box. We gotta go UPS first.
just
No, we'll put these boxes in first.
just in here, no.
This is the best.
What are you thanking me for, Mike? For the Nick Kurtz auto? Is that what you're thanking me for? If so, you are indeed welcome, sir. You are indeed welcome. Jr. Caden Rice. This is 41 out of 199. Domination and Tommy Troy. Kurtz on the ping. Joseph Redfield. 92 out of 125. Zarowski. Seaver King. 34 out of 49. Baumeister on another auto. Kurtz on the base. Mason Montgomery. This is 31 out of 99. Vance Honeycutt. Sprout Goat, so he didn't sign that one, but he signed this one. I'd rather see you pull a Bryce Matthews auto or a Wyatt Langford auto. Aha! Easy enough. Challenge accepted, Tim. Challenge accepted. What is this Avia yours, by the way? Can't completely make it out, but it appears to be interesting in one way or another. I've not confirmed as to which way is interesting, but it does appear to be a fairly interesting avatar that you have there, sir. Slide down. Dollander, Blake Larson, 86 out of 99. Miles Naylor on the auto. Mitch Jeb, Charlie Soto, Chris Cortez, Cam Smith, 28 out of 199. Matt Harvick on the auto. Braden Taylor, this is 16 out of 39. Connor Griffin, Mitch Jeb, 45 out of 299. Yanquil Fernandez on the auto. Your grandpa wearing your grandma's clothes. All right. Yep.
Yep.
Is that like a regular occurrence, or it's a one-time thing? You decided to capture the moment and commemorate it on the internet? Is he aware of the photo existing? This is regular degular. How we get down at the reunion. Said it makes him feel good. Shout out to Grandpa then. At that ripe age, do what you want, fam. You've earned it. Noble Meyer, 108 out of 149. Silas Ardium, 40 out of 149. Kevin Sim, another die cut, 1 out of 32. Ryan Johnson, 110 out of 199. Fenwick Trimble. And it said 10 out of 125. Silas Ardon, 101 out of 199. Mizorowski with his second auto, 53 out of 75. Since he's in the sun all day working. What does your grandfather do in the sun all day working? What is his occupation? I don't need to know about the off the clock stuff, but when he's collecting revenue, when he's collecting monetary gain for employment, what does he do? Jackson Merle, Orlando, Mikey Romero, 21 out of 199. Andrew Walters on the auto. Christian Moore. Malcolm Moore. Dylan Cruz, 33 out of 49. Dylan. Jacob Melton on the auto. 2 out of 149. Drew Gilbert and Joey Oki, 79 out of 299. Tyson Lewis on the auto. 117 out of 199. And moving right along. There's gypsies in his house and along the neighborhood. Got it. R.I.P. to Grandma. Sorry for your loss, sir. Just holding on to the memory. I can understand that. Treadwell, 9 out of 25. Andrew Walters, 16 out of 29. Tyson Neighbors auto. Jacob Wilson, 58 out of 199. Thatcher Hurd, 32 out of 299. Drew Hackenberg on the auto. Jacob Melton. This one is 94 out of 149. Savage Seaver King on the auto. 73 out of 75. Where you at in the world, Tim? Oh, bro, I forgot to send you that. I got you in between breaks. One second. Please and thank you. Preston Kerstad, Kumar Riker, 47 out of 299. Chris Candiotti, Charlie Soto, 6 out of 99 on the auto. Angel Martinez, Walter Janik, Carter Holton, 120 out of 199. Gino Groover, 20 out of 125. Cam Caminiti, 132 out of 199. Brian Holiday on the auto. Balderman, PJ Merlando, David Shields, 34 out of 199. Gabriel Hughes, 43 out of 199. Cade Horton, Heriberto Hernandez, 177 out of 199. Auto of Christian Scott, 86 out of 125. Luke Keschel, 62 out of 99. Chase Harlan on the auto. something cool back there. Looks like there's something cool in that deck of cards. Connor Griffin, Blake Dunn, 20 auto with 299. Nathan Detmer on the auto. Christian Scott, Ryan Sloan, Tommy Troy, Nick Kurtz again, Fenwick Trimble. Another auto for him. Nate Dahlm. This one is 38 out of 79. Travis Bazana on the auto. Bazana. Cover boy. No more. We got time though.
You got any trash or anything?
Me?
I don't think so.
What's up? PJ Orlando, Joseph Bradfield, 165 out of 299. Francisco Valario, 66 out of 125. Kyle Teal, 98 out of 199, followed by Sean Sullivan, 116 out of 199 on the auto. Bryce Eldridge, Enrique Bradfield Jr., 10 out of 99. Another redemption. Future Legend signature. Card 12. Miles Naylor on the redemption. Red in there. Carson Roccaforte, 195 out of 199. Zach DeLoach on the auto. Wyatt Sanford, 42 out of 149. Hagen Smith. Bryce Rayner, 9 out of 299. Drew Hackenberg on the auto. Bazana! There's another Kaboom also. So we'll hide that. But the Travis Bazana, 111 out of 199. Brock Porter on the auto. 47 out of 149. Gabriel Hughes. And our second Kaboom of the festivities. Well, well, well. That one ain't too shabby. Stay scheming. Paul Skeens on the Kaboom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Box numero 13. Thomas Agassi. Luke Keschel. This one is 43 out of 99. Zach Deluch. 15 out of 49. Nolan Shanuel. Luke Little on the auto. 127 out of 149. Luke Little. That's not an auto. Just Luke Little. 150 out of 199. Bennett Lee. Caden Scarborough. That's an auto. Walker Martin. 29 out of 39. Ben Hess, Rhett Lauder, Braden Taylor again. This time's an auto. 21 out of 75. Rev, Aiden Miller, Ryan Sloan, 91 out of 199. Franchise futures of Drew Gilbert on the auto. This is 67 out of 199. Nolan Schultz, 20 out of 199. Nolan Shanuel on the auto. Blake Burke. This is 98 out of 299. Another redemption. We're going to hide behind Jake Bloss and Connor Norby. Future Legend Sig, card 5. Caden Grice. It's a fire looking card right there. I like that one. Box 14. Hagen Smith, 57 out of 199. Silas Ardell on the auto. Jackson Wiggins, this one is 57 out of 79. Ryan Schmidt, 9. Ryan Waldschmidt, 9 out of 49. Jesus Baez on the auto. Cam Smith, 17 out of 149. Kalen Culpepper, this is 29 out of 125. And Arias and Kevin Sim.
Babo? What up, Babo? How'd you do today? Am I in first place? Stop. I had a few mess ups. I started Bushiashi. Wow. My big mess up though, I wanted to take Gurion, but I went with the Brazilian newcomer. You were saying he was going to summon in the first round, so. Yeah, he's still in the hunt. Still early, still in the hunt. I just want to keep my average as high as possible. Who was your biggest flops today? Oh my god.
Tyson Montgomery, Seaver King, Nick McLean, 23 out of 99. Caleb Bonner, 40 out of 75 on the auto. Ethan Anderson, Dante Nori, 34 out of 49. JD Gonzalez on the auto. Dylan Cruz, Luke Holman, 74 out of 299. Aiden May on the auto. A nice little Paul Skeens rookie hit.
Three winners in the 70s is gross. You know? You got Charlotte too, it was not good. I mean, it was fine. But it got thin. I think it was gas.
Chase Harlan, 28 out of 99. Tyson Neighbors, auto. Drew Thorpe, Jack Leiter, Yohan D. Morales, 199 out of 299. Blake Walters on the auto. Leo DeVries, this is 8 out of 25. Nice hit there. Future Legends, J.D. Dix on the auto. 146 out of 199. Dante Nori, Miles Naylor, 179 out of 299. Yohanji Morales on the auto. Paul Skeens, Jacob Melton, 1 out of 25. Nice short hit. Jonah Tong, Nolan Shanuel, Jay Bloss, Jacob Mizarowski. This one is 16 out of 79. Nick Kurtz, Kyle Till, 23 out of 99. Thomas White, nice auto there. It's 54 out of 75. Box 16. Wow, that looks colorful. Let's see what that's gonna be. Travis Bazzana, Grant Taylor, 118 out of 149. Tyson Neighbors auto. A lot of Tyson Neighbor auto. Andrew Walters on the die cut, 27 out of 29. Condon, Lombard Jr., 74 out of 99. Alan Facundo on the auto. Angel Martinez, Brendo Maia, 3 out of 10. Gold Gang. Cam Smith, Seaver King, 42 out of 99. Team hints, Jacob Gonzalez, 30 out of 49. Charlie Soto on the auto. Marcelo Mayer. Sebastian Walcott, 21 out of 199. Ivan Melendez on the auto. Seaver King. Chase Davis, 260 out of 299. Chase also. This is 133 out of 149. down to the final four. Jackson Murrow, Jacob Mizorowski, 27 out of 199. Orlando Martinez, 12 out of 13. Ryan Campos, auto. Brett Lauder, Tanner Hall, 82 out of 99. Cade Cooler on the auto. Max Muncy, 29 out of 99. Tommy White, Carson Bench, J.D. Dix on the auto. Yeah, quite a bit on the dupes for sure. Trey Savage, 179 out of 199. Trevor Sikora. Seaver King, Malcolm Moore, 50 out of 99. Jonah Tong, this is 51 out of 149. Luke Little, Georgie Vargas, Ethan Anderson, Trey Savage, 152 out of 299. Tyson Lewis on the auto. Cruz and Cooler. All right, 3 boxes left. Sprout, Michael Massey, Mike Bove, 142 out of 199. Zach Erhard on the auto. Sebastian Walcott, Blake Mitchell, 261 out of 299. Jacob Wright on the auto. Kadeem Diao, 136 out of 149. Brandon Sprout on the auto. That's his second or third, actually second live auto. And with the redemption, that makes 3. Yener Fernandez, 243 out of 299. Miles Naylor on the auto. Josh Noth, 36 out of 99 on the auto. Tommy White, 127 out of 149. Brian Holiday, 1 out of 199. Another Yener Fernandez. This time in auto form. Box 19. Bryce Cunningham, Braylon Doughty, 180 out of 199. Tayshawn Walton, 116 out of 125. Chase Davis, 47 out of 79. Cam Smith, 116 out of 199. Jake Geloff, 94 out of 199. This is Chase Burns, 21 out of 149. Bryce McCage on the auto. Hector Rodriguez, 126 out of 299. Francisco Valario on the auto. Little Sasaki. Marcelo Mayer, 15 out of 199. Mike Bove on the auto. Jackson Merrill. Brian Holiday, 44 out of 49. Carson Bench, 66 out of 75 on the first round auto. Actually looks kind of fire.
75. I'm going to put it on Magomed and Kalaya. For Sanhagen and Magomed. Dallas, what up? You guys watch this UFC Abu Dhabi? The bundle together is already on Magomed right now. You ready for the national now? I'm up pretty soon. You said that you're in and out Friday, right? Yeah, let's go. Did you finish pricing everything out? Let's go. Nice. That's a lot of work. But now you're prepared. So.
Alright, box 20. Last box standing. Excuse me. And then after this, we'll do our no cap recap. Or recap all the hits from the break.
Magomed was 40, Sanhagen was 35.
Jacob Melton. This is 9 out of 199. Rodney Green Jr. Zach Earhart. This is 24 out of 149. Jet Williams, 172 out of 299. Herrick Hernandez on the auto. Sean Sullivan. 92 out of 199. Leo DeVries, that's a nice one on the auto. 23 out of 49. Andrew Thorpe.
Thank you, late nights, because I'm gonna break, bro.
All right, last 3 packs. Hagen Smith, Jonathan Classe, Nathan Detmer, 297 out of 299. Caleb Bonnemer, 2 out of 149 on the auto. Gonzalez Caltil, Travis Sakura, 30 out of 99. Desan Hill, 16 out of 199 on the auto. Griffin Burkholder, Noble Meyer, Eric Bitante, 105 out of 199. That looks like a pretty cool card back there, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that one. All right, Eric Bitante will unveil our final card of the break. Brady Smith on the franchise, 11 out of 25. Nice little mojo to finish this out. Alright, that is our break. Let's go ahead and no cap recap. Go over all the hits that were pulled tonight. Decent amount. We'll start with our non-numbered autos. Lots of those. Henrik Hernandez, Rodney Green Jr., Francisco Valorio, Mike Bove, Bryce McCage, Miles Naylor, Yainer Fernandez, Zach Earnhardt, Brandon Sproat, Jacob Wright, Travis Sakura. Tyson Lewis, Ryan Campos, Cade Cooler, J.D. Dix, Charlie Soto, Ivan Melendez, Alan Facundo, Tyson Neighbors, Jonah Tong, Yohandy Morales, Tyson Neighbors, Blake Walters, J.D. Gonzalez, Aiden May, Jesus Baez, Silas Ardion, Nolan Shanwell, redemption of Caden Grice, Caden Scarborough, Drew Hackenberg. No problem, Scott. Appreciate you joining us. Blah, you still here? Zach DeLoach, redemption of Miles Naylor, Fenric Trimble, Nathan Detmer, Travis Bazana, Chase Harlan, Brian Holiday, Drew Hackenberg, Tyson Neighbors, Andrew Walters, Matt Horvath, Yanquil Fernandez, Miles Naylor, Jackson Baumeister, Brandon Sproat, Mikey Romero, Brandon Sproat on the redemption, Henrik Hernandez, Colt Emerson, Nathan Detmer. Blake Walters, Nick Kurtz on the auto, Gino Groover, Colton Ledbetter, Jackson Baumeister, Michael Massey, Jacob Mizorowski, Sean Sullivan, Jorbit DeVivas, Thomas Segesi, Jackson Wiggins, J.D. Dix, Jorbit Vivas, Yohandi Morales, Thomas White, Joseph Redfield, Jaron DeBerry, and Griffin O'Farrell. Our hits to 299. Nathan Detmer, Jet Williams, Hector Rodriguez, Yainer Fernandez, Blake Mitchell, Trey Savage, Yohandi Morales, Chase Davis, Miles Naylor, Luke Holman, Blake Burke, Bryce Rayner, Joseph Redfield, Blake Dunn, Clark Ken Diody, Thatcher Hurd, Joey Oki, Mitch Jebb, Josh Knott, Miles Naylor, Thatcher Hurd, Griff O'Farrell, Hagen Smith, Paul Wilson, Hector Rodriguez, Cooper Pratt, Adrian Santana, and Brody Brecht. Hits to 199. Desan Hill on an auto, Eric Batante, Jacob Melton, Sean Sullivan, Marcelo Mayer, Braylon Doughty, Jake Jelloff on the auto, Cam Smith, Brian Holiday, Mike Bove, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Jacob Mizorowski, future legends of J.D. Dix, Hagen Smith, Sebastian Walcott, Ryan Sloan, Drew Gilbert on the auto, Noah Schultz, Bennett Lee, Carson Roccaforte, Travis Bazana, Sean Sullivan on the auto, Kyle Teal, David Shields, Gabriel Hughes auto, Heriberto Hernandez, Carter Holton, Cam Caminetti, Jacob Wilson, Mikey Romero. There's still more. Tyson Lewis on the auto, Silas Ardoni, Ryan Johnson, Cam Smith, Caden Grice. This is Wyatt Sanford, Bryce Eldridge, Ryan Johnson on the auto, Christian Scott, Chase Dollander, Griffin Herring, Cade Cooler on the auto, Ryan Johnson on the auto, Drew Hackenberg, Griffin Burkholder, Ryan Campos, Jackson Kent, Gabriel Hughes, Thomas White, David Shields, Matt Corbett, Cole Foster on the auto, Ryan Sloan, Ryan Johnson, Kim Alderman, and Alan Facundo. To 149. Caleb Bonnemer on the auto, Zach Earnhardt, Chase Burns, Tommy White, Kadeem Dial, Jonathan auto, Chase Alsop auto, Grant Taylor, Cam Smith, Luke Little, Wyatt Sanford, Brock Porter on an auto. Jacob Melton on the auto, Noble Meyer, Silas Ardion auto, Sammy Stafora auto, Brock Porter auto, Ivan Melendez, Emilian Petrie on the auto, Parker Smith auto, Bryce Matthews, Rodney Green Jr., Thomas Segesi, both of those are auto, Braden Montgomery, and Nolan Shenwell. To 125, Tayshawn Walton, Kalen Culpepper, Francisco Valario, Christian Scott, Gino Grover, Fenwick Trimble, and Joseph Redfield. All of those are autos. To 99, Travis Sakura, Josh Dodd auto. This is Malcolm Moore, Tanner Hall, Max Muncy, Seaver King auto, George Lombard Jr., Kyle Teal, Chase Harlan, Nick McLean, Luke Keschel, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Luke Keschel, Charlie Soto auto, Blake Larson, Mason Montgomery, J.D. Gonzalez, Redemption, Thomas White, Malcolm Moore, Chase Also, Clark Candiati on the auto, Cade Horton, Chase Dollander, Redemption of Max Anderson, David Shields, Owen Cassay on the auto, Rhett Lauder, and Rodney Green Jr. on the auto. 279, Chase Davis, Jacob Mizorowski, Jackson Wiggins, Nate Dahm, Ryan Waldsmith, and Matt Horford. 275, Carson Benj on the first round auto, Thomas White auto, Caleb Bonham, Braden Taylor, Seaver King, Jacob Mizorowski, Chase Dollinger, and Heston Kirsten. All those are autos. 249, Leo DeVries auto, Brian Holiday, Jacob Gonzalez, Dante Nori, Ryan Waldsmith, Zach Deloach auto, Dylan Cruz, David Shields auto, Seaver King, this is Connor Griffin, and Jake Bloss on the auto. 239, Walker Martin, Braden Taylor, Blake Mitchell, and Wyatt Sanford. We got a die cut to 32 of Kevin Sim. Andrew Walters on 2 die cuts, both to 29. That's kind of fire. To 25, Brady Smith on an auto, Jacob Melton, Leo DeVries, Alonzo Treadwell, and J.P. Langvin. To 24, Tanner Hall and Francisco Valerio on the die cuts. To 13, Orlando Martinez. Our Kabooms, we had 2 of them, pretty good ones. Roman Anthony and Paul Skeens. And our lowest number hits to 10, Brando Maia and Jack Leiter. Both of those are numbered to 10. Alright, that's our break officially. Thank you guys for joining us. We will catch you the next time around. Have a good rest of your weekend. Peace.